Imagine standing on a sidewalk with just $7 in your pocket, a broken dream, and no clear plan. That was Dwayne Johnson, before he became The Rock. Today, we'll follow his journey from setbacks to superstardom, and you'll improve your English as we go. Ready? Let's cook. Hey everyone, welcome to Smart English Lessons, the podcast where real lives teach real language. I'm your host, and in this episode we dive into the remarkable life of Dwayne, The Rock, Johnson. You'll learn vocabulary, phrasal verbs, and idioms, naturally, inside his story. Use playback speed if you need it, pause to shadow, and repeat after me when I cue it. Let's begin with a quick vocabulary preview. Look out for these words today: grit, courage, and persistence in the face of difficulty. Example: he showed grit when everything went wrong. Pivot, to change direction strategically. Example: after an injury, he pivoted to wrestling. Charisma, a special charm that attracts others. Example: his charisma electrified the crowd. Setback, a problem that delays progress. Example: being cut from the team was a setback. Breakthrough, a sudden, important success. Example: his WWE character was a breakthrough. Franchise, a series of connected films or products. Example: Fast and Furious is a global franchise. Mentor, a trusted and experienced guide. Example: his father mentored him in wrestling. Resilience, the ability to recover quickly. Example: resilience turned losses into lessons. Brand, the identity and values a person or company shows the world. Example: his brand stands for hard work and positivity. Philanthropy, giving time or money to help others. Example: he supports charities through philanthropy. Repeat after me: grit, pivot, charisma, resilience. Great! Dwayne Douglas Johnson was born on May 2, 1972, in Hayward, California. Wrestling ran in the family. His father, Rocky Johnson, and his grandfather, Peter Maivia, were both professional wrestlers. That legacy was powerful, but his childhood wasn't simple. His family moved often, including a period in New Zealand, then back to the U.S. to places like Hawaii, Tennessee, and Pennsylvania. Constant change meant he had to adapt again and again. As a teenager, life got tough. Money was tight. He watched his family face eviction. He got into fights, got into trouble, and felt the pressure of instability. But there was a spark, a decision to channel his energy into sports and discipline. He chose the weight room, the football field, and a new mindset. English focus, phrasal verbs, repeat after me. Grow up. Where did you grow up? Move around. He moved around a lot as a kid. Get into trouble. He got into trouble but turned it around. Turn around. He turned his life around. Football became his ticket to a better future. He worked hard, earned a scholarship to the University of Miami, a powerhouse program, and even celebrated a national championship with the Hurricanes in the early 1990s. He was strong, fast, and focused. The NFL seemed close. But life doesn't always follow our plans. Injuries hit. Competition was fierce. He lost his starting spot on the defensive line and faced the tough truth: sometimes you can work incredibly hard and still meet a wall. English moment, useful expressions: to fall short, he fell short of the NFL dream. Silver lining, the injury had a silver lining, it pushed him to discover a new path. To keep your head up, he kept his head up and kept going. After college, he signed with the Calgary Stampeders in the Canadian Football League. Then, another setback. He was cut from the team. He came home with about $7 in his pocket. That moment could have broken him. Instead, it became a story he would return to again and again, the turning point. He pivoted to a different dream: professional wrestling. His father initially hesitated. Wrestling is punishing, but later trained him. Dwayne entered the ring with a smile, energy, and a name that honored his family. Rocky Maivia. English focus, phrases: rock bottom. He hit rock bottom, then rebuilt. To lean on someone, he leaned on his father's experience. To pay your dues, he paid his dues, training and traveling constantly. In 1996, Dwayne debuted in WWE. At first, fans didn't connect with Rocky Maivia. The character felt too clean, too perfect. Crowds even chanted for him to go away. Imagine that, you've worked your whole life to get here, and the audience rejects you. What did he do? He listened. He changed. He turned heel, became a villain, and found his voice. Enter The Rock, confident, electrifying, hilarious. He joined the Nation of Domination, sharpened his microphone skills, and broke through. Catchphrases became cultural moments. Do you smell what The Rock is cooking? Know your role and shut your mouth. It doesn't matter what your name is. He became a multiple-time world champion, headlined massive events, and traded epic promos with stars like Stone Cold Steve Austin. He had charisma, timing, and grit, the unique mix that turns athletes into icons. English focus, idioms, repeat to steal the show. He stole the show with his promos. Larger than life, his character was larger than life. Overnight success, not really. He looked like an overnight success, but it took years. While at the top of WWE, Dwayne took a risk. He crossed over to Hollywood. First came a cameo in The Mummy Returns, 2001, as the Scorpion King, then a leading role in The Scorpion King, 2002. He embraced comedy in films like The Rundown and Walking Tall, and proved he could anchor action, heart, and humor. He kept experimenting. Gridiron Gang showed drama and leadership. Get Smart and other comedies showed timing. Moana, 2016, introduced him as Maui, singing, "You're welcome," to millions. Fast 5, 2011, supercharged the Fast and Furious franchise with Luke Hobbs. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, 2017, balanced action and comedy, pulling new audiences. He faced criticism, typecasting, and the uncertainty of Hollywood, but he kept showing up, learning, adapting. That's resilience. English focus, collocations, box office hit, breakout role, leading man, global audience, action comedy. Remember the $7? He turned that pain into a brand. With his longtime partner and manager Danny Garcia, he co-founded $7 Productions. The mission: create stories with heart, humor, and heroism. They produced films, shows like Ballers, and projects that match his values: hard work, family, optimism. He talks about being the hardest worker in the room, about audience first, and finding your anchor when life gets chaotic. That consistency, values plus action, built a powerful brand. English focus, business words, mission, values, strategy, audience, partnership, producer. Beyond entertainment, he launched businesses: Teremana Tequila, crafted community-focused storytelling around entrepreneurship. Zoe Energy, performance and wellness branding. Project Rock with Under Armour, training gear matching his fitness ethos. XFL, he and partners acquired the league, aiming to give athletes more opportunities. His philanthropy includes supporting youth, health causes, and his alma mater. He's visited children's hospitals, granted wishes, and donated to programs that change lives. Success multiplied his ability to give. English focus, word family, entrepreneur, person, entrepreneurship, concept, entrepreneurial, adjective. Behind the spotlight there's a person. Dwayne has spoken openly about difficult moments, including depression and loss. His father, Rocky Johnson, passed away in 2020, a profound personal blow and a reminder of where the journey began. Dwayne is a father of 3 daughters, and he often shares moments of family life, emphasizing gratitude, love, and being present. English focus, phrases, to open up, about something. He opened up about mental health. To cope with, he coped with grief by leaning on family. To keep perspective, he keeps perspective by remembering his roots. In recent years, he's continued balancing film, producing, and occasional WWE appearances. In 2024, he made high-profile returns to WWE storylines, reminding fans that The Rock still electrifies. He also joined the TKO Group board and secured rights connected to his ring name. Smart, strategic moves for the long term. Legacy isn't just trophies or ticket sales. It's the example: fall down, get up, help others up, repeat. It's the message that your story isn't defined by the worst day in your life, but by what you do next. Let's wrap with lessons and language. 7 lessons from The Rock's story. Use setbacks as fuel. Reinvent when the crowd says no. Build your brand on values. Work ethic beats excuses. Listen to your audience. Give back when you can. Stay grateful and hungry. Vocabulary review: grit, pivot, charisma, setback, breakthrough, franchise, mentor, resilience, brand, philanthropy. Phrasal verbs: move around, get into trouble, turn around, open up, cope with. Idioms: steal the show, larger than life, silver lining, rock bottom. Quick comprehension quiz: answer out loud. Q1. What was the $7 moment? And why did it matter? Q2. Why did Dwayne switch from Rocky Maivia to The Rock? Q3. Name 2 ways he reinvented himself outside wrestling. Q4. What's one lesson you can apply to your English learning? Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. Setbacks can become comebacks. I will pivot, adapt, and keep going. Consistency builds confidence. Thanks for listening to Smart English Lessons. If this helped your English and your mindset, please subscribe, rate the podcast, and share it with a friend. Comment your favorite new word and the next legend you want to learn from. Remember, steady practice, strong mindset, real stories. That's how you grow your English and your life. Until next time, keep going. You've got this.